Hi, hey guys, yeah, it's a string. It's summer, yeah, summer. Woo. I forget I got. Hi.
Inactive.
So technically, the true content starts tomorrow. Not now. The true content doesn't start
You
now.
could tackle the, you could try to tackle the spiral abyss.
I'm not doing this for Elvis. I'm fine.
How
I'm
dare you
making
not try
sure to. I'm good. I'm making sure to not touch. Alright, I need to go and do all
I
these.
say my information to Shabbat. And I got pray she get a kindness in her heart.
Hello.
Huh?
I don't think he's done any of the hangouts.
I
Like,
start
fully
telling
finished
you what,
any.
and it was like, this is not for me. I got all of those. You know what's true with that? Yes.
Only, wait, how much of them got part 2?
I give you a month. A month should be enough for you to finish all.
Bro, you didn't miss when I sit down from there to. Wait, let me send a voice note in this group chat.
Shabbat like to play games.
I will be pulling on no banners. I will be missing all of the banner runs, getting all the primo gems so I can get myself another Archon.
Hard as shit.
Yeah. We don't sweat the small stuff. You know, I just remember there was a reason why I opened YouTube on my phone and then I closed YouTube.
You know, I would say I go to Twitch.
Please remember what account this is. Share. WhatsApp. This thing. Oh yeah. Here. 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 I don't need to send it here if I send it down.
All the two things can happen. I get called for her, or I get guaranteed some Maru character.
Hey, how about we go for a nice meal sometime? We might treat,
Somebody just tell me good luck. Oh, I don't need luck. I on my pity. I'll be getting her.
Getting her?
The Archon. I tell you, I skipping all these banners just so I could get that Archon. I am guaranteed. You do not understand.
Oh, I gotta follow this nigga? I don't want to follow you.
Follow who?
A random soldier nigga. Such a life. All of this only for cause of her.
You'll be fine. Oh no, I was frozen. How sad. Anywho, moving on with life. Okay, so let's do this.
I believe you got a kind heart. I be friends.
Just kill some more until that thing shows. Oh wow, this shield actually useful.
Toba was white people? I would do that.
Yeah, Toma's white people.
I really do person. Who give me free more judge?
Don't get too close.
I do all of them. I can't remember if this is got a
Supporting fire. Ow, ow. God.
Why is it not? Oh.
Cool it. Oh, so sorry.
Nice and spicy. You're toast.
Fire it up. Here's Becca.
the babies. I already got like 1 or 2 wishes that I'll be spoilable. It's spoilable.
Don't get too close. Dodge this. This will give you food.
Get them!
Doing trials to appease
I
myself.
could possibly suck it up.
I'm going to do the thing.
What? No, I don't really trust.
Oh, well.
So, actually, careful about 10 o'clock. Not a word over.
Why did person message and said there is no compromise? Good sir, you do not understand. When I realized I lost Yelan, I ain't do no more posts. I lost Yelan and was like, alright, cool. That's how we doing it. I got one. Understood. I will be pulling no more until that Archon banner come. Then I will pull. Nope, I ain't dealing with that. I'm gonna collect all them things just knowing that. I got a feeling I got a lot of stuff to collect.
Let me collect these. I got the stuff in that table. I'll get it eventually.
Does it
Let me
temple?
collect these.
Wait, what temple?
The temple did layer stuff to what you do.
What I want me doing? Temple delay?
Reactions.
I don't wanna.
I say
Come a
if
little
our
closer.
character other than the traveler to other than the traveler to space 4. I said a character other than the traveler is.
What? The traveler don't get cryo though?
Yeah, we get there yet, but we did all that already because we have replayed the game.
No.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
Don't waste my time.
Not Boba deciding to burn something else.
Nice and spicy! Race you!
Back to cover herself.
Alright, you gonna leave it in?
Your life is mine.
I want that certificate to be spiral of it.
Try not to enjoy this too much. You're in for a little shock.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire! Eat this!
Okay. Next trial. I just go through these trials too quick, man. I should not be playing with my food, just kill them. Next trial is the trial that I will enjoy. The one that I, in all honesty, I'm gonna be real with you, right? They give somebody else to use with he, but when I was on my low level, all I do was use he.
You too.
Hazel.
Alright?
Hazel or whatever your name.
No way.
Hello?
I put on Barbara. It was Barbara we had to hear, right?
I think so.
Whoever we had to hear, I activated the elemental skill so I could have swirled with it.
Dude, I didn't even have to do that because I think I
our
was
own
swirling. I think I was swirling with whatever was in there.
Right.
So it was like just constant punches. Let me collect these here now. And then collect the charities when I done all trade. He's another person that collect bugs. Oh my god. That's one of the reasons I get fed up with Ito. I hate running around collecting them bugs. I got like 3 versions of people on my map, on my screen. I don't understand how this is normal. Wait, what's that I got here using?
I don't know. I never checked.
I got here using the Widsmith. Okay. And a full viridescent. That's what it relates to me. Yeah, full viridescent. Because this is normal for a capitalist person to do. Confess! Oh yeah, that is what I did, like...
Bring it on!
Do I have all 4? Nope, not yet. No, I want more things to show.
Wait, so swirl in your theater?
Yeah.
You don't want to do it. Bring it on!
This man just disrespectful. What you doing? Come in. Good, 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 good. Come here. Yeah, it still hit hard even if you don't offer. What the frick? Why he? Imagine being a capitalist user and just punching your enemies to death.
Imagine a 4-star or 5-star damage.
Oh my god, this is so terrifying. I mean, if I do the little tiny whiny pole and it turned purple and he dropped, I'll be happy.
Yeah,
I got the
Smith.
Smith. Hello, I got 1,000,001 banners to attempt to lose on. And if I lose the girl in the first one, I'll get she in the second run. Cause she ain't taking that long to come back. She coming back at the same time. I was just gonna sacrifice husband and get a little lolly.
Wait, we gotta work with the blacksmith. Okay, please.
You didn't see that from last time? Hmm? You mean for Kazuha? You'll find someone. I get to watch a little girl just blow up everything. Okay. I like how you were surprised that she blew them all up. My girl ain't got no manners. Mama's hit them when they blow them all up. Let me do this and then switch to she. And I'll just shield myself from damage. Yeah, cause she's either say blazing the lights or blow them all up. Yep. Oh. Blow them all up. Siobhan, I stand up with no shield on, bust the burst, and then just stand up and watch clean little things blow up and kill the mage. Not the Jumpty Dumpties, you know, the bursts. I just see the little tiny flower things just showing up and blowing up stuff. It's fine. Siobhan, I have 3 ghost birds walking around on my computer screen right now because they could clone themselves. And 3 Technoblades. I don't know how I feel about this. They're everywhere. They're either climbing, or falling, or jumping, or sitting and staring at me judgmentally. It's hurting my heart. They really do be judging me though. I don't know how to do this. Kazehara Kaidaho. Alright. Let's help her. Wait, I can hear somebody audio. You can hear this guy?
Come on.
Shut you the hell up, I'm streaming. She's the market. Dude, that ain't normal. Bah.
Adorn my night.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my night. Wait, everything almost dead? Oh, Jesus.
As one with wind and cloud.
That's so disrespectful. Fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
I love that then.
Oh, boy. Well, I guess it's time to see all the other things I could collect and start the story mission. The meat of the matter of this stream. Until tomorrow when we do the event mission. Oh, the missions. Bro, as soon as I done this story mission right, that my hangout is mine. I ain't doing it on stream, but it's mine. No, I'm a gate a few days so I could get the full guide and just sit there and read. That's what I mean.
The full what?
The full guide. I use a site to give me everything I need to know about how to get through these hangouts quick if. I ain't like Siobhan. I ain't got the patience to
I can tell you now, this got dialogue.
It's a story quest, Shamaria.
I mean, like a lot of dialogue, Pokemon don't shut up.
It's a story quest, Shamaria. I'm just gonna let it play.
Pokemon don't shut up.
Well, the traveler don't speak up for the south, so somebody gotta do it. Alright, let me see what's going on this little tab down here. Where the health guide. Baby Yoda, incomplete story quest, incomplete hangout. Okay, you know what? I don't need y'all judging me. Screw y'all.
You think I was joking when I tell you guys to call you out?
Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. No, we are not going there right now. No, piss off. So we got chapter 1 and oh wait, I could collect from chapter 2. Hold on, let me just collect real quick. So what am I missing? Complete the crystallized and swirl elemental treasures in the Temple of Light. That's all I'm missing? Oh, chapter 3. Oh wait, hold on, let me collect all of chapter 4. When it done? Okay, so I finished collect all of chapter 4. All of chapter 3. And I just gotta do the Temple of the Lion for the other stuff. What the hell is this snow sweat memory? What? What? What's these sets that them give me? I feel like I never heard what these are. Alright, let's do our wand pull and then never touch it again. I like how people probably think I'm joking. Literally, I'm not touching this again after this. And it was nothing. Nope. For what? To risk what? Pulling up my hair? See, I gonna accidentally do a 10 pull now. Oh wait, the story reset.
I dare you.
You dare me to do it?
That typo. Log it onto your coat. Log it onto your coat. So real nice right now.
I am not doing that 10 pull.
You'll magically lose 10 Primogems.
I don't want to do it.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
Siobhan, what do you think?
Do it. Do it. Do it. Come on. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Do you want me to do the 10 pull?
It's the worst that can happen. All two of that.
We'll see what'll happen.
Oh, you gotta do it, but I just fucking
Bro, I was about to press triangle.
You can risk it for the biscuits, and
I
I get back
could,
pretty much
you know, because the amount of banners like skipping after this one, after these ones, right, is ridiculous. So I could.
Risk it for the biscuit.
Okay, listen, game. Here's the deal. You ain't gonna give me Kazuha, but you're gonna give me Hazel. Cool? Cool. Okay? We good? We Gucci? Cool. We're not looking at string?
I was also looking at history.
Let's take my water. No, you know me manifesting a goal, but here, shut you blast him up. Manifest purpose with an S.
Go. Double go.
It's not going to be gold. I need to stop talking. You're walking, Siobhan?
Purple. I'm manifesting purple.
Hit purple.
You got a rapper there?
I don't know what I get. I didn't skip it. It's a Ningguang. That's okay. Yes! 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 Yes!
You get it? Ching dog. No, don't touch that out.
I ain't touching shit. I ain't touching shit. We can live. We can.
She's a boy the shit bricks.
We can live it up. We can live it up. We can sound and live it out. The men give me the other girls, but they give me he. We can live it he. Oh my god. Hi. You're here. Welcome. What weapon you use again? Oh, this?
Catalyst.
He's roll for quick crit damage, you're saying?
Are you sure?
Well, people how he using this, so... I guess I could give you this. This is what how he using, you woodsmith.
Well, you're gonna use a crit rate helmet.
Let's see what I have. Bro, I gotta go look for Viridescent again.
I would take you there.
Can I have this Viridescent flower, you little girl? You're not using it right now. Ooh, this got crit damage from it. I'll take it. You don't need it. Jean, can I have your feather, please? But Venti feather gone crit, right? Jima gone HP attack. HP defense.
I thought the Hazel does show up and cause her quest, it should be good. Cause we here trying to solve a mystery.
Do not be alarmed, but I'm borrowing your stuff.
Can you get it back?
Do not be alarmed. You will not get it back. You will be getting back none of this. I'm sorry, but that's just the way the cookie crumbles. And the cookie crumbling real hard right now. No, I need to return.
I got drowned.
How are you going to drown?
Oh wait, Dean Tall, never mind.
Why are you going to drown?
I wasn't paying attention. I was forever walking.
When the man gave me this man and I just hear like, I'll take this. Bruh, I see purple and I was like, oh okay, it's a Ningguang. And then my man showed up right as I pressed it. So I was about to skip right. And same time me press it again and I press it and he was there. I was like, what the frig? Well, sir, this book looks nice for you because it got crit damage from it, I guess. But when this material coming? What today is? Today's Tuesday? Who want to come to my world and do a domain with me?
You gotta take out the cutscenes.
Okay, I got green. I need green stuff like to level this up. Bro, I gotta run around look for them damn things. Who am I putting you on my team now? Mona.
You over there, but I have to see what his section material was.
Oh wait, hold on.
So you know you can work. So you know what it is.
I think I know what it is.
I would laugh if it's an animal damage. That'd be sporty.
Bruh, if you roll for animal damage, I'm freaking lose my shit.
Or maybe you roll for EM cards. Or
As I get stronger, my intuition gets sharper.
It's animal damage. I see it.
It's oh god.
That is good actually. He's just a catalyst.
Okay.
That is actually good.
Let's take all my blaster books. I'll be doing flowers for you, baby boy. Well, it's a good thing I got Kokomi, because you would be damned if I didn't got Kokomi. I'm gonna tell you that now. You're gonna
Not causing her open up or add the door.
You're gonna be here, and you're gonna enjoy life, and you're gonna love it here. You'll be fine. Oh, wait, what happened? Oh. Okay, so he does use... What is this I got fight? Oh, ruined serpents. Okay. Debug. And the bugs. Oh, okay. Cool. Cool. Eye twitches aggressively. What books do you use? Oh, I can't find out. Yeah, I gotta send you.
Oh, Jesus.
Am I gonna put you on my team right now? Probably not. You'll die. So you stay there for now. You know, in the shadows, in the background. Stay there. Live. I would really like to see a purple or a gold on my standard banner. I've not seen one in forever. Please? No, nothing.
Ah, I fall off cliff in a cutscene. I don't know if I live or dead.
I fall off a cliff in a cutscene. Anyhow, you know what? Yeah. What is lit up for me? Alright, time to go this way. Go this way. Yes, I know you hang out here. Yeah. Story quest. Come here, my guy. Unlock. Alright. Go to the Aquia plan. Bro. Oh, she running, I got them now. Well, all my other characters kind of... It's going to trigger me a lot. I need to find the nearest stove. Eventually. I'm going to bite you, Shaboy. I don't know.
You see, I don't know what's wrong with shark people.
I mean,
You know what? I feel like it's a cheese.
Long. Most much?
My diet is a lot of cheese. You should know that right now.
Yeah, you could tell. Oh, jeez. Where do I want me to look on this plane? What? I just gotta keep running? First of all, I don't got none of my...
I got feel for people who should be able to watch this shit about call me like we could shite the babe. That board where you gotta kill the two people. Look, the better get beat up so bad.
I am going to come and watch. Wait, we could play. Oh no, it's only two people that I could do it together.
I don't know. We will see how much people can do it at a time.
Allow me.
But we explored that archipelago though. Are they for their chest?
There is no escape.
Life is such an easy way to call healer.
Are you okay? Are you dying or something?
Nah, I just realized that my gene built different. I use the G to do this third.
Wait, the people that you got fight in the beginning of this, you get to use your characters?
Who? Not we usually yet. We had to use the actual characters. To
Oh,
fight
thank
the
God,
first
that means that I could get. Oh wait, hold on, she talking.
Got any animal characters?
Me?
Be careful where you attack. Yes, you sort of got swear your element. I use it to hit you.
Oh, okay. So basically, you're telling me to don't get them in there and keep using Kokoma.
Yeah, we've definitely made some progress on our journey.
Paimon is very annoying.
So, where should we go today?
Look at the effect. Look at it close. The effect close when it happened when he tried to fight.
What's up?
That sword is huge.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah.
You just realized that?
Wait, this is sword and game?
That the bad wielder? Yeah, but it'll go look like that. Remember Kazuya gonna fix it.
Oh yeah.
But
oh wait, a man coming for me.
What the heck was that for?
Hold on. Pause. No, it's right.
What's the sword? What's the sword?
Nah, piss off, big man. Oh wait, what the frick you doing?
You gotta let your sword cut you, bro.
I don't want this sword to hit me.
Let it hit you.
Oh, okay. What the hell was that?
You see like the whole mini call to her fast.
Oh, so you don't have a vision.
Yeah, look at there. You see it? You see it?
I saw it.
Like what mini call to her shit with her? And they say smack me over like Jesus.
Even when you've got the right person, you shouldn't go attacking them out of the blue.
Siobhan, you see it's a mini call to her.
Have you ever met someone by the name of Kaedahara Kazuha? He carries a sword just like you.
I was so
I've also heard that he possesses an animal vision.
Why are you looking for him?
That's none of your business.
Well, then it's none of your business if I know you or not. You rude creature.
Never mind. You don't look like you know anything anyway. I'm wasting my time.
Excuse me? I look like Paimon to you. I know more about Paimon. No more than Paimon. Sorry. Yeah. I know more than Paimon.
Seems like a real nutcase. Well, one thing's for sure.
I would not say.
Siobhan, I just get insulted. The man look at me and tell me I look like I don't know nothing. After attacking me without reason.
Wait, we got to fight. We got to fight with. Apparently, we got to fight with Kazuha.
I want to chop his dick off.
That even if this guy gets to challenge Kazuha to a duel, he won't be able to beat him.
I used to get to play with the people in the story mission.
We should go fight Kazuha right away and tell him to watch his back. Oh? What kind of hunch? A special connection? You mean beyond already knowing each other? Yeah, maybe a little. But then again, most people look pretty much the same once they start fighting, so that doesn't really prove anything. Anyway, there's no time to lose. Let's go tell Kazuha so we won't get into any danger. Paimon heard that the Crux fleet is stocking up in Rito at the moment. Let's look for him there.
Shit. Siobhan, this is how you know that Paimon hella retarded. Paimon, look at me. Paimon was like, oh yes, when people start fighting, they all look the same.
Oh no. That's what's going on.
Oh dear. I get the feeling I'm about to be in a lot of pain.
And we switched the car to a tank. Oh Jesus Christ. No, no, no!
So the just Q only Kazuha to use?
Now you got. That sword just hit me like a truck.
So I could use my other people in Kazuha there?
Yeah. Oh my god, that is actually so pretty. Why did he get hit by his sword? Why too bit?
I feel like I just...
So I bet should have but you know about attacks. That is a pet he's skill.
You're looking for Kazuha too, huh? Guess he must have done something impressive after all.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
Well, we took the small vessels into Rito on a routine supply run, only this time, as soon as we entered the harbor, we ran into a huge crowd of Inazumans, all of them wanting to know about Kazuha. If it's because of that battle on Azuchi Beach, Captain Beto had a great run there too, but I don't see her getting this kind of attention. Kazuha keeps to himself most of the time. In fact,
I would like this sort of effect to stop coming off, cause annoying as shit. Wait, trying to fight against it, cause it protected the viewer. He's attacked you.
Still don't know what he did.
I've heard bits and pieces. Something about him like causes a maybe like Kazuha shit. Don't you if you don't want to get attacked, don't use Kazuha.
Is it really as big
I'm not gonna use Kazuha.
Use attack for rage. Cause free till you try to get close enough to the person.
Yeah, I realized that he keep running close to me and trying to do the move.
Really?
Yeah, cause if you try to actually go close to you to fight you that way, you normal attacks. The sword be affected. The sword will attack you.
He was called away earlier by some people from the Tenryou Commission. They said they had something important to discuss with him. I thought they'd come to arrest him first. Turns out they couldn't have been friendly to him. Seems like they respect the
animal wielder.
Just a little while ago, this would have been completely
get somebody else like animal to swear with.
Thank you. Guess we'll go pay a visit to the Tenryou Commission.
All right then. I'll just stay here and carry on trying to fend off the crowd.
I like how my mom said he gonna stop there and carry on trying to fend off the crowd. When you look around, there is no crowd. Confusion? Hmm? Give me the sword possessing emotion. Oh, you bringing anime references into this. Okay. Wait, hold on. Let me go look at the really big statue. So that's your sister. That's the statue in Inazuma. Is it? I think so. We know that the statues that are around Inazuma is not she, so I guess it's your sister. To the Tenryou Commission, to the Tenryou Commission. You just could go inside the Tenryou Commission?
Mm-hmm.
Is this only for this mission, or like you just could normally go inside? I'm confused. I did not know this. Somebody playing with Noble. Siobhan, you was playing with Noel just now? Oh wait, never mind, sorry, I was gone. Why the music in here sounds so intense? Don't insult people, bro. No, I really try to figure out why the music in here sounds so intense. So, okay, now here.
It's you.
Hello. It's me.
Greetings. We were just discussing the repealing of the Vision Hunt Decree. Since you're here, you're very welcome to listen in on the conversation. We invited Mr. Kaedahara here to extend a gesture of goodwill on behalf of the Shogun.
All of these Shogun
Your hard work has secured for us the agreeable state of affairs that we now enjoy. Also, I've been granted the chance to correct my clan's past mistakes. And for that...
Wait, he didn't want to... He asked first by the Egg.
The Almighty Shogun has issued a large array of directives aimed at resolving, or at least easing, the tensions that have built up over the years. The Tri-Commission has made the recommendation to use this opportunity to restore the honor of the Kaidahara name.
Oh.
Regarding the history of the Kaidahara clan, I trust that you're already somewhat informed? In short, there was once a group of select bladesmiths who served the Shogun directly, responsible for upholding and further developing the traditional blade forging arts of the Almighty Shogun. The Kaidahara clan belonged to this class. But there came a time when some of these bladesmiths revolted and fled to Snezhnaya. Both the Kaidahara and Kamisato clans were held accountable for lax oversight and entered a period of great turmoil. We later learned that the whole misadventure had been secretly orchestrated by the Fatui. Attributing all of the blame to the Kamisato and Kaidahara clans was neither proper nor just. Considering Mr. Kaidahara has once more made an outstanding contribution to Inazuma, the Almighty Shogun believes he should not only be rewarded for his achievements, but also receive recompense for the excessive punishment borne by his clan in the past. In the interest of preventing further harassment of the Bladesmith clans by the Fatui, we chose not to publicly release the findings of our investigations into these matters. We trust you can understand why this was necessary.
This is a true honor. I am delighted to be in a position to receive the goodwill of the Almighty Shogun and the Shogunate at large. However, would I be correct to assume that this magnanimous gesture does not come without some strings attached?
I can assure you that nothing could be further from the truth. We seek only to correct a past injustice. With the Kaidahara clan's reputation and occupation restored, the Kaidaharas will be bladesmiths once more, and your wanderings will finally come to an end. You will be able to lead a safe and prosperous life in Inazuma City, with the Almighty Shogun's blessing and full support of the Shogunate.
I have grown accustomed to life among the elements. I fear I would no longer feel at home behind the tall walls of a stately abode. Yet my ancestors did indeed take great pride in the name of Kaidahara, and the art of blade making for which it stood. I do have a responsibility to restore their honor.
I sense some hesitation in your words. Should you accept this offer, I imagine many of the malicious rumors currently circulating through the populace will disappear.
Malicious rumors? All we heard on the way here was so much praise that we almost wondered whether there was another Kaidahara Kazuha in town.
Well, to some, the Muso no Hitotachi is something that can never be defeated. They cannot accept the idea that Mr. Kaidahara really parried the Shogun's strike.
Oh yeah, he parried it.
Also, eyewitnesses saw him using the power of Electro in addition to that of Animo. As a result, the falsehood that Kaidahara Kazuha was using a delusion began to spread.
What? But that doesn't make sense.
This Geo on this one stream is annoying here.
And Kazuha still looks fine.
Oh, Joe,
that is correct.
We got fight only with
However,
Kazuha.
to some people, the idea of a single person wielding two elements at once is a more inconceivable notion still.
This is just one of many similar rumors. I am very uncomfortable with being the subject of public discussion, no matter whether it brings suspicion or stardom my way. But perhaps if the Shogunate is willing to publicly support me, this situation will blow over more quickly.
This is precisely why I encourage you to give our offer some serious thought. It stands to benefit all of us.
That is a smart...
Please allow me some time to consider. In fact, let us put this discussion on hold for the moment. Well then, what brings the two of you here?
Yikes! We nearly forgot about the most important thing!
Why would such a dangerous individual be looking for me? No, this puzzles me as much as it does you. My fighting forms were taught to me by my family, based on techniques originally developed for blade testing. We undergo rigorous training to standardize every motion the blade is put through, so that each can be fairly assessed for quality. Over time, these techniques came to form something of a Kaedehara sword art, focused on blade testing, but with a full repertoire of combat forms. Those forms are quite different from the more practical ones typically used by samurai in battle. So it's hard to imagine that the similarity you speak of was coincidence alone.
All the more reason to watch your back! This guy was a serious nutcase.
Indeed. He sounds highly aggressive. Anyone he targets is at risk of serious injury.
Love your food bag.
Or worse.
In that case, I will send some men out immediately to search for him.
Thank you. I must say I am now very curious about this matter, and I will also need some time to consider your offer. I will first join the Traveler in investigating the one who attacked her, then give you a conclusive answer upon my return.
Very well. Please stay safe.
Come on.
Oh, I don't...
Let's go and track down your aggressor.
Oh my god. Siobhan, go handle it. I ain't dealing with it.
Knows the most about what goes on in town.
Read the chat.
Let's see what Ryuji has to say.
What about your chat?
I ain't touching it with a 10-foot pole. Would you like me to read the messages that I have received? Gon, you sucks. 100% factual. Eula supremacy. Guess who it came from?
So what? Go for your brother.
Attack! Oh jeez.
I wanna go hold off Pyro real quick.
I was like, I see a message. Eula supremacy, I like that one. Bro, I don't even got a Eula. Kokomi supremacy. Thank you very much. My Kokomi could withstand attacks from Raiden Shogun. She got issues. Just remind me before I go off of this game. I can probably do that off stream. Get the things for the weapon to level up the Woodsmith. How the hell you get more copies of the Woodsmith? That's pretty bad, alright.
Uh-huh.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, whenever I pull it again, I just gotta pull 3 more so I can get an arrow fight. I see the detective agency. That maybe you can see the other fella?
Hey there! We'd like to ask you a quick question. Do you know if anyone around here has been looking for him? For Kaedehara Kazuha, we mean.
Aha! So this is the renowned Mr. Kaedehara. I've heard a lot about you. It is an honor to finally meet you today.
You are too kind. We are currently investigating an assault and would appreciate any help you can offer.
Oh? You were targeted in an assault? Let me think. I can't seem to recall anything of immediate interest. Mr. Kaedehara is currently the talk of the town, so there are always a lot of people looking for him. To be honest with you, our detective agency has recently been receiving many inquiries from people wishing to obtain Mr. Kaedehara's personal information. Some of them were offering us millions of mora just to gather the information they want. If these were more legitimate commissions, Songo would have snapped them up in an instant.
Millions? Of mora? Whoa! Oh, wait, even at that price...
Somebody charging millions of mora just to get people information?
Please, accept my thanks for looking out for my privacy.
Of course. No matter what, we only take on legitimate cases. We don't make our money by revealing details of other people's day-to-day life just for the sake of it. Sorry, I got a little off topic. What I'm really trying to say is, it doesn't surprise me that a complete stranger is looking for Mr. Kaedehara. But I wouldn't know where to begin if we want to connect this with an assault.
Then let's put that connection aside for now. Have there been any other attacks or similar incidents recently that stand out as particularly unusual?
I just like to
The
hear
Tenryo
Kazuha
Commission
talk.
had very few leads.
This
I know,
mission
right?
could
His
be as
voice is
long.
You
calming.
might have
I
some
know, right? This
information
mission could be as
from
long as
different
it
sources.
wants. I just like to hear he
It's
talk.
true that the commissioners aren't clued up about every little thing that goes on out in the streets. But typically, it's only the most trivial events that manage to escape their attention. If anyone had been out there attacking people, that would be assault, in which case the Tenryo Commission would absolutely get involved.
Okay, cool.
That
Hi,
does
bitches.
make sense.
I got back on my attack power. Let me go.
Looks like the trail's already run cold.
Sir,
I still find it difficult to believe that whoever
sir,
attacked
don't
you
run now.
hasn't been causing
Don't
any
run from the
trouble
Lord.
elsewhere. Few people possess your
Don't run
prowess
from
in
the
battle.
Lord.
So unless
No,
you were the
don't run
first
from the
person they
Lord.
targeted, someone is certain to have been hurt by now.
Fallen leaves. Bye, bitch. Don't run from the Lord.
I am well aware of your talents. There is no need to be humble around me. In fact, I'm quite relieved that you were the one he targeted. It
Damn.
caused me great grief to see someone become critically injured or lose their life because of me.
Okay.
For the poor victim, this would be a completely senseless crime.
Don't worry, we'll find him.
It seems you are every bit the selfless hero they make you out to be, Mr. Kaidehara. Surely this same concern for your fellow man is what drove you to fearlessly raise your blade against the almighty Shogun.
You flatter me. Truth be told, I don't know quite what came over me in that moment.
Aww.
You are much too humble. Don't worry, I completely understand your concerns. I will try my best to gather whatever leads I can from you. Oh, actually, there was one strange incident over the last few days. It doesn't involve an attack, though. Let me tell you about it just in case.
Sure. During times like this, the more information we have, the better.
All right, then. Recently, 2 people went missing from the city at around the same time. One of them is a pretty well-known collector, surnamed Nagato. The other, Amenoma Yuya, is a samurai from the Amenoma clan.
Amenoma. Now there's a familiar name.
Right. Yuya is the nephew of Amenoma Togo, the owner of Amenoma Smithy. 2 grown men going missing at the same time.
That's sus.
Their cases are likely connected, but I don't know much in the way of details. I recalled this because Amenoma Yuya is also an accomplished martial artist who is skilled with the blade. Perhaps he is the one you are looking for.
Understood, though it seems highly unlikely to me. I neither know this man, nor do I have any idea why he may wish to attack me.
Sure, can't hurt. We never know what we might find out along the way.
Thank you,
A
Ryuji.
dead person.
We'll start by making some inquiries at the Amenoma Smithy.
Sounds good. All the best with your investigation.
Ooh, I
I'll
get to go
moving
to the
shortly
black.
myself.
How far is the blacksmith? I have to get this on here. I had to go so far just now.
Ah, if it isn't Kaedehara Kazuha. What brings you here today?
Huh? You two know each other?
Yes, the Kaedehara and Amenoma clans were both members of the Raiden Gokaden. Historically, there have always been deep links between the 2 clans. After I returned to Inazuma, I visited Mr. Amenoma to pay my respects.
Hey. He's respectful and humble.
Yes, you may recall the story of the Raiden Gokaden from the Iridori Festival.
Though all bladesmiths trace their craft back to the same source, over time, each of us has arrived at a different blade-making philosophy, spawning the development of different branches of the same art. As an example, the Amenoma art strives to emulate the abiding patience and determination of water as it turns stone to sand. There is nothing mystical to our work. There is only practice, day in and day out, until both body and mind have memorized
Dude, he's
the
been
craft,
beating up that
turning
exact
each motion
same
of
sword,
every
right?
technique into an
In that
intrinsic
same
part of the
position. I
bladesmith's
know,
life.
right? Like, bruh.
As for the
That
art of the
sword should have bred by
Kaidahara
now.
clan, I believe it's called the Ishin art.
That's right. Ishin art strives for complete harmony between blade and mind from the moment that forging begins.
Wait, Ishin in the
For only a blade thus forged
what's
can
the
capture
sword
and
thing
convey
that
its maker's thoughts and feelings,
the writer Shogun's
and
used?
eventually become an extension of its wielder's will.
Indeed. Most samurai choose their blades, but an Ishin blade chooses its owner. You are, without a doubt, the most worthy wielder of an Ishin blade.
Oh, so Kazuo does
It
use an
gladdens
Ishin
my
blade.
heart to see that although the Kaidahara clan has fallen on hard times, its ideals and virtues are alive and well.
You overestimate me. My actions are guided by my own personal sentiments, not by any noble aspirations on behalf of my clan. But let's get back on topic. The purpose of our visit today is to gather some information on your missing nephew. We hope to assist with the investigation. It may turn out that this case is connected to another we are pursuing.
Ah, yes. My nephew. I reported the case to the Tenryou Commission, but I haven't heard anything back so far. He didn't say a word before he left, which is very unlike him. I'm still completely at a loss on what to make of it, but I've done what I can so far. Worrying is futile. All I can do now is wait for the news from the Tenryou Commission.
We heard that there was a collector involved in the disappearance too. Know anything about that?
Yes. On the morning that Yuya went missing, he gave me a very cryptic look and said that he was going to give me a great gift. I believe he went to collect the item from Mr. Nagato after that. The next thing I heard was that a fire had broken out at the warehouse, and neither of them came back. Yes. Strange, isn't it? I wonder what could have caused it. Unfortunately, there was very little evidence left behind, so nobody knows what really happened.
Do you have any thoughts on what Yuya may have wanted to give you?
If I had to guess, it must have been some kind of rare weapon. Otherwise, there would have been no reason for him to get my hopes up. He's never been particularly interested in blade forging, but has always had a fondness for blade testing, and can sense even the most minute differences in blade quality. He is extraordinarily talented in martial arts, particularly when it comes to the art of the sword.
Truth be told, we have some information that you may find to be objectionable. The person we are looking for, he attacked this friend of mine. Based on the evidence we have gathered so far, only Yuya seems to match the suspect's profile.
What? No. Absolutely impossible. Yuya is not that kind of person. He is humble and kind. Even his training is done with the goal of calming his mind. He has never gotten into a fight before.
Is that so?
Yes. If there's one thing I can say for certain, it's that Yuya would never draw his blade without a very good reason. But, with that said, it's equally out of character for him to just disappear, with neither farewell nor fair warning. I also cannot know what course of action he might be capable of if coerced, or otherwise compelled by circumstances unbeknownst to me. Anyway, should you find him, please let me know as soon as possible.
Don't worry. You have our word.
From the sound of that, Paimon doesn't think Yuya was the one who attacked us as well.
He probably is the one that attacked you.
It sounds as if something happened when the two men met each other. Let's pay a visit to the Nagato household.
Hold up. I was going away from where I need to go. I swim.
Ooh, we might get a fix the sword.
Hmm?
We might fix the sword.
You do have to fix your sword. You tell me something about something and I want to see it before I forget. Where is she? What does her picture look like?
Official?
Yes. Do I even own her other shit?
I created another universe.
Look at Mama got a whole princess outfit.
She look different. Oh wait, them is pants.
You thought it was a dress?
Yeah, a really short dress. We don't talk about these things. Anyway, I go into the wrong person. I go into somebody's household. Hello. Speak to me, woman. I don't know who this woman is.
I'm very sorry, but we cannot afford to pay what we owe right now.
Wait, what?
My husband has gone missing, and I'm still trying to find him.
No, you misunderstand us. We are here to help with the investigation. We'd like to ask you some questions about Mr. Nagato's disappearance, if we may.
Ah, I see. I thought the debt collectors had come to visit again. I'm sorry you have to see me in this dreadful state. Has some new information come out? Do you know where he's gone?
I'm afraid we don't have any new information at the moment.
Successor.
We're still trying to find out as much as we can to inform our search. With this in mind, can we perhaps ask some questions about your family's current situation?
For example, Paimon's struggling to understand why a collector would be strapped for Mora.
That's a long story. Ever since I've known him, he's been an avid collector of all sorts of things. He'd always get so animated when he was showing them to me. I knew nothing about the items myself, but seeing how enthusiastic and excited they made him, I was happy to believe that they were just extremely important to him. Everything was fine when we first got married, but as time went by, things changed for the worse.
Uh-oh, what happened?
He lost his sense of restraint. He started buying more and more things, and even resorted to borrowing money just so he could pay for them. Our expenses really spiraled out of control when he started getting interested in weapons. It was awful. There were days when he'd spend hours down at the warehouse, admiring his weapons even as debt collectors were descending upon our house. He wouldn't sell them, wouldn't even touch them. Just sat there staring at them like he was in a trance. I'm happy he has a hobby, and I'm willing to support him. But making ends meet has to come first. I've tried talking to him about it so many times, but he never listens. On the last day that I saw him, I gave him an ultimatum. I said, if he refused to sell his collectibles and pay off his debts, I would divorce him and take the children with me.
Whoa!
And that led to an argument.
Actually, it didn't. Generally, he's a quiet man who likes to go with the flow. On most things, he leaves the decision-making to me. You must understand, I never would have dreamed of threatening him with divorce if the debts hadn't pushed our family to the brink. After I said those words, he froze and was silent for a long time. When he finally spoke, he awkwardly mumbled that he would pick out a few items to sell. His voice was so meek and pitiful that I felt an urge to take everything back. But then what? If I didn't draw the line, what would happen to our family? Had I not indulged his bad habits, we wouldn't have found ourselves in such a predicament. And I also don't know if he had actually come to his senses, or if he was simply angry with me. The next thing I heard was that our warehouse had caught fire, and both he and the buyer had gone missing.
I see. I understand. Ame no Mayuya came to purchase a weapon from Mr. Nagato. During the sale, a fire broke out at the warehouse, and both men disappeared.
At first, I assumed they must have gotten into an argument over the price. But my husband has never been one to negotiate. He never even haggles when he's out buying groceries, so it's hard to imagine him getting into a fierce argument.
Maybe he was feeling the pressure from the debts?
I don't know. He just disappeared after the warehouse burned down. Perhaps he's too afraid to come home now that all his collectibles have been lost in the fire, and he's got no way to pay off our debts. Even though I'm still a little mad at him, we're a family, and I want us to face our family's crisis together. As long as he's willing to turn over a new leaf, I know we can work things out.
Please don't get upset. There could be more to this situation than meets the eye. If collecting things is a habit that Mr. Nagato had his whole life, it is quite unusual for this habit to change so drastically over a short period. But the information we gathered from the other side suggests Ame no Mayuya is also a mild-mannered man who would not be likely to start an argument. This situation is getting a little confusing.
A little confusing? More like completely mystifying.
Let's try a change of scenery and see if we can piece together what we've learned. Rest assured, we'll notify you if we find anything.
Thank you so much. I just want him to come home.
I hope we get to fight with that man or he
Based on the information we've gathered so far, I can only surmise that the sales meeting between the two men was somehow the catalyst for their disappearance. The fire at the warehouse likely played a part in how the situation unfolded, though its exact role is a mystery. Do you have any thoughts?
Well, Paimon was thinking that maybe someone accidentally knocked over an oil lamp and, nope, never mind. Paimon's brain needs to rest for a while. Over to you.
An interesting explanation. I was also considering this possibility. Ame no Mayuya is an expert on swords. He could have noticed some problematic details about Mr. Nagato's collectibles. Maybe he recognized a blade as a fake, or a well-known stolen item. Either way, after arguing about it, the two men agreed to hide the truth of this matter. They thought a fire would destroy everything. But then the Tenryou Commission began investigating and uncovered some incriminating details, so they fled to protect their secrets. But it's a far-fetched theory. I can't imagine how they would have been able to reach an agreement. One fact that I keep coming back to is that Ame no Mayuya is polite and well-mannered, while Mr. Nagato is introverted and passive. Neither seems like the type of person who is inclined towards initiating conflict. Mr. Nagato, being heavily in debt, is also the only one of them with the potential motive to disappear after the fire. The more I ponder it, the more puzzling it becomes. Just What could have happened there?
Someone died.
Right. Although the time frame seems to broadly match, no other details that we've learned seem to link the two events together. Amenoma Yuya lacks a key distinguishing feature of the attacker, namely that he is principally a practitioner of the blade testing techniques of Amenoma art, not those of the combat-oriented Ishin art.
Darn! We thought we could get two birds with one stone here, but at this rate, it's starting to look like a wild goose chase.
Let's keep going, since we've come this far. If we can solve the case, both Mr. Amenoma and Mrs. Nagato will be able to get some closure.
Okay, but where should we go now?
Let's head out of the city and check out the warehouse. There's still a chance we may be able to find some shreds of evidence.
You know, usually walking off to strange places don't really help anybody, but I'm a level with you guys. I don't know what you're doing, so I'll just follow y'all lead. Where y'all want me to go? Jesus. I'm so used to it taking forever.
Wait.
Uh-oh.
I hear something ominous in the wind.
Oh! This must be another one of those sounds that only you can hear. As sketchy as that whole thing seems, you did put it to good use when we were chasing down that vision thief at Beto's tournament, so...
Now I'm picking up a strong scent in addition to the sound. It's right around here somewhere.
You guys, this when I gotta fight that man.
But there's nothing here.
It's gone now, but I can still sense the direction it left in. It felt very much like that ancient presence in Inazuma. Indeed. But this unexpected spring of inauspicious energy may prove to be of benefit to our investigation. We should remain vigilant and approach slowly.
I wouldn't want me slow walk, because I don't do slowly. Oh, y'all walking.
So it's an underground warehouse.
The force is definitely coming from down below. The source of the Tatarigami energy has long since left this place. But the residue it left behind still hasn't dissipated completely. Judging from the concentration, I would have to conclude that the Tatarigami source resided here for a very long time.
Mrs. Nagato said her husband used to hang around the warehouse by himself a lot.
It could well be that he was already under the influence of Tatarigami energy at that time. From what I've been told, Tatarigami does not turn all upon whom it preys into violent monsters, but most will develop a stubborn streak upon being exposed to the Tatarigami's unfulfilled will. Their interests become fanatical obsessions. Mr. Nagato had an interest in collecting to begin with. The influence of Tatarigami could explain why he became an obsessive hoarder, amassing more and more possessions, even as he put himself in grave debt.
So what should we do now? Go down and take a look?
Step back.
Yes.
I'll open the door and take a look inside.
We're going down to take a look.
If we don't open this door, we can move no closer to the truth. You
Thank
needn't
you.
worry. Both of us have faced far greater dangers than this. Relatively speaking, the risk here is trivial.
Somebody can explain that to me. Kazuo was born without one two-tone like part in here.
Yeah, I know what killing me. You know how the appetizer sword that the curse has the curse split.
Everything's buried in
When you
debris.
fix it, you actually find out the name of the
Can't
sword,
see
fam.
anything.
It
It looks like the fire caused a cave-in, reducing the entire warehouse to rubble.
That was too scary. Paimon was so
That's
sure
like
that the
this sword
warehouse
actually like kind
was in
of
there
hella
when the
cool.
jumped out
Not
at
gonna
us.
lie.
All we can do now is keep searching in the direction that the Tatarigami energy source left this place. 2 ordinary humans, entangled with the Tatarigami.
Siobhan?
I fear much misfortune
hell
has
you
already
know
befallen
what?
them.
What, sorry?
Yes,
I hear that
let's
playing
go.
at mine.
If nothing else, it's vital that we find out where this Tatarigami
I
energy
landed
is coming
on my... Sir,
Quietly
I
Sir, she's
streaming.
streaming.
and focus on what you sense around you.
And it on YouTube.
Perhaps you too
So,
will perceive its ominous
Alright, my
presence.
sword at
in the air.
50. Let me see if I can cut higher.
Wait, well, look at hear that?
yeah, I feel like if it's swords and bows, I could wait, what the hell I following this dark energy? That I did not need to use elemental cycling, the energy that wasn't there before. You know what?
I got it to 80.
I don't even know if I can use that one when I get it. Oh,
There is something for that, man.
I almost fall off the edge.
From this point, the trail appears to split into 2. The main source of the Tatarigami energy continued on into the distance, but a small portion remained here and seems to be dissipating slowly.
Alright, let me try to use this sword.
Let's search the area.
Oh, that's how we tell if it got the effect or not. I was questioning that.
Follow the scent and look for clues.
Look at all those hilly trails. They're acting really strangely.
Something seems to be drawing their attention. Let's take a closer look.
Gonna go to try to hold it on the beach. Zombie come out real quick.
Illusion shattered.
They're coming. One test something out.
There is no escape.
Okay.
It's...
Ugh. Look at this red stuff. What is it?
By the looks of it, a letter written on a piece of torn clothing. The ink is bone dry. It must have been written quite some time ago. Well, let's take a look.
I am Nagato. I was wounded by Amenoma Yuya. He took my most precious way. I chased him but could not catch him. I lay down here to rest on account of my exhaustion. But I thought I might crawl right there. My stomach kept on bleeding. But it seems that some strange power has sustained me. Why did he steal that blade? I was going to sell it to him. He even burnt my warehouse down. What? Wait, hold on. You in pain? And you write this? Okay. Alright. For some reason I can't fall unconscious, so all I can do is distract this. Oh. Oh.
Alright, where's my attack stat right now? Okay,
I guess he did.
I might actually fuck with this sword.
A conflict arose because Amenoma
I
Yuya
actually
wanted
fuck
to
with this sword.
seize a blade belonging to Mr. Nagato.
I actually met it.
Yuya started the fire that destroyed the warehouse and wounded Mr. Nagato in the fight. Mr. Nagato kept chase as long as he could, eventually stopping here to write this letter when his strength gave out.
So, where is he?
He was not only mortally wounded, but also under the heavy influence
Yo,
of
Gene, you want free
Tatarigami.
katana?
Add to that the fact that its aura seems to have attracted a horde of monsters, and I'm afraid he may no longer be with us. Whatever traces there may have been of his fate beyond after this point, they've since been disturbed by the hilly churls. There's nothing more for us to find here. Yes, right now we need to uncover some more important truths. If Ame no Mayuya is attacking other people indiscriminately, then the longer we take to find him, the more people risk meeting the same tragic end.
Right, so let's get moving.
I wouldn't be surprised if he, too, fell prey to the influence of the Tatarigami. For a practitioner of the martial arts, the easiest desire to inflame would be their pursuit of further power and skill. All the clues that at first seemed disparate and disconnected, it seems that now we know the thread that runs between them. I have a hypothesis that, if it's correct, not only explains the series of events leading to the two men's disappearance, but also zeroes in on the attacker's identity.
Wait, you figured it out? So these two cases are connected after all?
I believe so. But it's something of an outlandish idea. I will only be able to confirm my suspicions once we've met him in person. On with the search. We must stay vigilant. At any point now, we may find ourselves in danger.
A bell. I heard a bell. Huh? Following the strange sight on an island. This is
He
sus.
seems to have stayed here for a long time.
Why here? Is there anything special about this place?
I'm not sure. But on closer examination, I sense that the aura may have lingered here at several different points in time.
No, I just lovely enjoying
It's no use
the
hiding
fact
anymore.
that they've gone to a little island.
Kaedehara Kazuha.
Oh look, it's the person that's at me.
At last.
Aha! So it is the same guy from before. What's your problem, huh? What could you possibly have against Kazuha?
Indeed, there should be no enmity between us. If it is Ame no Mayuya that stands before us. But what if instead of facing Ame no Mayuya, we are in fact facing the blade in his hand?
Now that you mention it, it is giving off a strange
I'm
light.
sick and tired of possessed
Whoa!
things.
Surely you don't mean... Are you serious?
Tatarigami energy often lodges itself within physical objects, then works to subtly affect any living organisms in its vicinity. The blade has resided in Mr. Nagato's warehouse for many years, affecting his state of mind, and more recently using the sale as a means to affect, or rather as a means to occupy, Ame no Mayuya's body.
You're sharper than I thought. You've already deduced the truth of the matter. Many, many years ago, I was forged by a famed bladesmith of the Ishin tradition. I was his pride and joy. In me, he placed all his hopes and dreams. As a descendant of the Kaidehara clan, you should be able to guess our greatest regret.
I presume it has something to do with the Raiden Gokaden.
Indeed. At that point in time, he failed to live up to the Raiden Shogun's expectations. In the end, all he could do was to flee the nation by sea on a ship bound for Snezhnaya. He was a bladesmith of great renown,
I like how most of the
master
people
of
that
his
was in
craft.
Kazuha
There was
clan
nothing
went to
that he could not
Snezhnaya.
accomplish. All he needed was more time and a little
I don't think
faith.
there's other places they could have gone.
And sure enough,
Why
in
not?
the end, he achieved what he had set out to do. All of his
There's
life's
so
work,
much other
his
nations
wisdom,
when you went to
his skill,
Snezhnaya.
it culminated
Which means
in
you
his
went far as
creation
hell.
of me. He not only bestowed upon me the greatest of strength, but also endowed me with a consciousness of my own. In her conceit, the Raiden Shogun lost not only the single most perfect blade in the entire world, but also an irreplaceable achievement in the art of blade forging.
So what I gotta do with it?
So, swords can become conscious and control people?
Thank you,
The
Playman.
people of the time in which I was born never believed I had that kind of power. They saw me as a mere blade, a sharp and well-crafted one, but in all other respects an ordinary weapon. But that gave me the opportunity to take action. After the death of my creator, I decided to leave Snezhnaya and began my long quest to return to the distant land of Inazuma. Moving from one person to the next, I controlled the minds of countless hosts along the way, each bringing me one step closer to my ancestral home. I seek but one thing: to face the full force of the Raiden Shogun's blade and prove my power, the might of Ishin art.
Ah, so Amenome Yuya was not your first victim. Tell me, what happens to those you've possessed when you've finished using them?
My hosts? Who cares what happens to them? They are but tools that serve my mission. When they got tired, or injured, or unusable, I hopped to the next one in line. All I needed them for was to take me back to Inazuma.
You're awful.
After I returned to
I like to
Inazuma,
take this sword
I
and
decided
straight
to
in water.
bide my time in Nagato's warehouse until Amenome Yuya handed
Were you here
himself
tonight
over to
for
me
a
on a silver
I'm
platter.
just saying, if you sort about the players technically killing people and not caring about them and then just tossing them on side, I should have just tossed it into water.
Found you, and by your hand, I shall defeat the Raiden Shogun. Kaidehara Kazuha, you stood against the Raiden Shogun's Muso no Hitotachi. There can be no other to serve as my host for what is to come.
Excuse me, my traveler also did that.
Give your body over to me.
So you could take control of my traveler body because she don't exactly do much. Huh.
Time to go.
No, not you deciding you want to fight with me.
Allow me.
Nope, I'm not coming close to you. Nope. Not today. Nope. Alright, bitch.
Shall we write history?
We're rewriting squat. Oh wow, he hit me.
Join me and sever that divine light.
Alright, here.
Covenant of the Deep.
Okay, my guy. You think I'm playing with you? I am not playing with you. I am not playing with you. Come at me. Thank you. I don't know who you think you're playing with.
Do not stand in my way, or I will strike you down too.
I'm not afraid of you.
Love's fooling no one. You've lost.
Lost. I can never lose. It is this body that has reached its limit, nothing more. Even if you defeat me here, the one who falls will not be me, but this man. He is but a puppet that can be replaced. The end result is the same. I will end this wretch's life before you can lift a finger. And even if I were to lose my physical form, it is but a small setback. My consciousness shall endure. By any means necessary, and any medium available, I shall return and fulfill my destiny!
Your fighting style. It is indeed the forms of Ishin art. But from your movements, I sense only hatred and arrogance, as well as a thinly veiled mania and despair.
Really? You can tell all that just from his moves?
As I've mentioned before, the forms of Ishin art convey the user's thoughts and feelings. Since the blade is currently possessing Aminome Yuya's body, its movements express the innermost thoughts of the blade. If you ask me, the mania is probably due to your desperate, single-minded ambition. You believe I am your only hope.
Are you trying to claim that I am helpless without you? On his deathbed, he passed to me all of Ishin art's secrets. The little that you know barely scratches the surface. In that regard, why would I ever need your help?
Because all of that is in the past. I've been wondering why you've not caused more trouble in all the years that you've been in Inazuma. If you are indeed a cursed blade that can possess its owner. Now that I've seen inside your mind, everything finally makes sense. You weren't biding your time. You were trapped. After all the time that's passed, you have grown weak. To the point that you are now unable to acquire a new host without making physical contact.
Oh, that's right. Paimon remembers now. Mr. Nagato had a habit of never touching his collectibles.
Only when Mr. Nagato witnessed his wife's distress and decided to sell his collectibles did you finally have an opportunity to reach out to Aminome Yuya and make your escape.
What of it?
Well, that brings me to my second point. There's a despair in you that is so strong it threatens to overwhelm you. You were determined to fulfill your maker's ambition, whatever the cost. But this ambition is too grand and too heavy for you to bear. Each step you have taken has come at a great cost. I think you realized your limitations long ago. The more you clenched your teeth and pressed forward, the greater your fear of losing everything you had achieved grew, and the more you wished to run from the truth. But the way I see it, what began as an ambition has long since become a delusional fantasy.
What would you know about any of this? I'm just one step away from achieving my goal.
You returned to Inazuma to prove the unparalleled brilliance of Ishin art. But to make this arduous journey, you committed countless atrocities and showed a blatant disregard for human life. Even if you were to sever that divine light, is this truly the outcome that your maker would have desired?
You...
Sure, you inherited the secrets of Ishin art. But even as you made your journey to honor this legacy, you treated the ones who wielded you as mere tools to do your bidding. How could you possibly unleash the full potential of Ishin art when you act in perfect discordance with the principle of harmony between a blade and its bearer?
Silence, you blabbering fool! I must achieve my goal. This was his life's dream, and the very purpose for which I was brought into being. I will concede that you are most perceptive. You see my predicament clearly. But you also underestimate my resolve.
And you should face reality.
Easy for you to say. Facing reality offers me nothing. I have no need of anything that would stand in my way. Not hesitation, not self-reflection, and certainly not your so-called reality. It is pointless to argue further, descendant of the Kaedahara clan. If you wish to save this man, then offer me your body in exchange.
How stubbornly you stick to your wayward path. I do not believe for a second that you can challenge the almighty Shogun in your current state. So let us make a bet, and I will put your strength to the test.
What? Surely you're not planning to agree to his demands.
Very well. Then find yourself some enemies with whom you wish to cross blades. A taste of my power will more than convince you. Once we have dealt with them, we shall proceed to Tenshukaku.
And as for your end of the bargain, if you lose, you must release Amenome Yuya from your control.
I accept.
Don't do this, Kazuha!
This is the only way to save Amenome Yuya. If we don't do this, he'll forever be the Blade's puppet. The Cursed Blade's strength is currently very weak, and I sense he's hesitating. This suggests his heart is still not completely devoid of honor. The power of the Tatarigami lies in intensifying existing obsessions. This is the reason Mr. Nagato and Amenome Yuya fell prey to it. Since I don't have any similar kinds of obsessions, I should be able to put up some resistance for a while.
But even so...
Even if things take a turn for the worse, I still have you both here with me. We have a chance here to save an innocent victim.
Your disdain for me betrays your woeful ignorance. I agreed to this bet because there are things I wish to learn too. Now, take me in your hand.
Kazuha?
I'm okay. I felt a little dizzy at first, but only for a moment. It's all right. So far, this was as I expected. I will. Thank you.
What's with the traveler going, the traveler
We'll
going...
find some enemies. Although this blade has endured much
friends
turmoil,
that is do
it probably hasn't experienced many real fights. If a blade built for Ishin art cannot enter a state of harmony between blade and bearer, it cannot unleash its true power. If he wants to avoid reality,
Why
then
he's
we
dog
need to
got
fight
people
until
away
he
for
has
this
no
bit?
choice but to face it. He shouldn't last long in an intense combat situation.
Wait a minute! Paimon remembers hearing about something from the Adventurers Guild. Since the Takatsukasa clan abandoned that secret base, it's been held by Ronin ever since.
Ah, all right. Please lead the way.
What about Amenome Yuya? What should we do with him?
The blade says he'll let Amenome Yuya trail us silently. Although he hasn't regained his own consciousness yet, he is not in any immediate danger.
Are we sure this is a good idea? It's a pretty treacherous journey. Okay, fine. Just be careful.
To survive hardship, you must prepare for hardship.
Where do I want to go? Oh, I came back to this place from before. I was supposed to put animal in my party?
You don't got cover her.
That's all the animal I need. That's the only animal you get. That's lovely. Three constellations.
Leave everything on this journey to me.
Let's get down to business. Next to them for you and burning him.
Oh, thank you.
I mean, you little bit for That's what I did.
How are you feeling? You okay?
Factual, if you're
I'm all right.
honest.
The blade is performing largely as I expected. Having gone so long without proper use and maintenance, it's become very difficult to use. Though he's making every effort to persevere, I do not think he can last much longer.
I feel like this blade might give up.
Something else on your mind?
How strange. Rather than trying to control me, he's instead trying to match my fighting rhythm.
Interesting.
Let's keep going.
I should have no more chests on me, please.
It's my lucky day.
I want to go back up the alt and then use it again.
Let's get down to business. Wind strike. As one with wind and cloud.
Whoa. Something's up with the blade.
I can sense that his strength is slowly fading away. The blade is becoming more and more difficult for me to wield. He cannot hold out much longer. If he keeps persisting, he will likely break apart at any moment.
But what would that do to Amanome Yuya?
I will be careful with it. He also says he does not have any plans to give up easily. He's still trying to achieve his goal.
Music in these places, it sounds so nice and groovy. There was only 2 chests in this entire fish, right?
Yes. Only 2.
First of all, I don't know who you think you ambushed.
Time to go.
Oh, he's one of them guys. Sorry, this gonna make life easy. Come to me.
Fall before me.
Wind strike. Clouds high. The birds come.
You win.
Are you okay? It looked like you were really struggling the entire fight.
Yes. And it looks like he's reached his limit.
The shin's grown a bit dimmer again. It doesn't look anywhere near as impressive as it did at the start.
Perhaps this time, we'll finally have a chance to see his true form.
True form? What are you talking about? Huh? What the? Is this the same blade as before? It looks like a piece of junk!
If you choose to continue in the state you're in, you wouldn't even be able to beat Samurai and Kairagi, much less the almighty Shogun. Maybe you did truly wield power to rival the Shogun's light when first forged. But the long journey from Snezhnaya back to Inazuma has left you battered and broken. It barely needs stating anymore. Your ambition is a flight of fancy. I finally figured out why it was that you agreed to my bet. You wanted to reach a state of harmony with me. For perhaps then you would still be able to wield commendable power. But regrettably, we are nothing alike. I will never understand your obstinacy and cruelty, nor can I empathize with the one who made you. The only one who truly understood you had already passed away by the time you were born.
Huh? What's that supposed to mean?
Here they are! Take them down!
Where do they keep coming from? Yup! We can help this time!
Don't worry. I'll use my own blade. It's just more of the same.
Time to go. Wind strike. The perfect distance.
Wind strike. As one with wind and cloud. That hurts.
You fought way better with your own sword.
You are a true Kaedehara in flesh and in spirit. Though we fought briefly together, you have seen me for who I really am. No one knew anything of my story throughout my travels, nor did I tell it to anyone. You are the first person to know the truth. I thought that if I could achieve Ishin harmony with you, perhaps there would still be a ray of hope for me.
But in this too, you have failed.
Indeed. No matter how hard I tried, I could not attain that perfect harmony that your personal blade does with you. Too much time has passed. My physical state is poor, and without proper maintenance, I can only disguise my true appearance behind an outer sheen. Yours is the blade that took on the Muso no Hitotachi. And what a magnificent blade it is. Perhaps I shall never reach that level of glory.
Actually, this is just a generic blade that I picked up during my travels in Liyue.
What?
Forging and maintenance are both important for a blade, but they are not everything. This blade has traveled the land with me for many years, and we have formed a close bond during that time. Plus, in the moment that I most needed it, I received aid from another power. Skill, blade, determination, and desire. All these must be aligned in the practice of Ishin art. There is something else I must tell you. Though your maker may not have been aware, your ability to possess your own consciousness derived from the power of the Tatarigami. Tatarigami is a malevolence from the ancient past. It is the source of your mania and savagery. Though you tried to cooperate with me while I was wielding you, the part of you driven by Tatarigami was constantly trying to seize control of my body.
I sensed it, but I couldn't change it. It is an integral part of my consciousness.
I resisted its temptations because I wanted to save Amenoma Yuya. But I do not know whether you yourself have any intention of trying to fight it. I feel a great sense of regret for you. Since you embarked on a journey bound for a destination you were destined never to reach. The moment you embarked on this journey, you lost the only person who could have ever unleashed your true potential. And yet there was no way for you to turn your back on his ambition. You have known this for a long time. It is the true source of your despair.
He gave me everything. My life, my form, my consciousness, and purpose. How could I possibly deny him his wish? I said to him, "Do not worry. From here on, I shall forge your legacy."
Aww.
How could I go back on my word?
I believe our bet is now settled. I have nothing further to say.
Where are you going, Kazuha?
He now has neither the ability nor the motivation to cause further harm. Let's give him some time to reflect on things. When I touched the hilt for the first time, it's as if I was transported to a strange dimension. It was somewhere I've never been. A bladesmith lay quietly on the bed, his frail face barely visible under the moonlight. His breaths were weak, and his life near its end. A newly forged blade lay by his side, listening attentively to his final words.
Wow. That was the Blade's memory, wasn't it?
Indeed. While in exile in Snezhnaya, the bladesmith eventually learned the truth behind everything that had happened. The Ishin art had been dealt a devastating blow by the desertion of its best smiths. He spent the rest of his life in the forge, not to vent his frustration and hatred, but to atone for his actions. He felt intense regret at being tricked by the Fatui, but he could never again return to his homeland. His sole wish was to one day return his single, proudest creation back to the land of his birth. So he instructed this sentient blade to find a way back to Inazuma, no matter how long or how hard the journey. But he never wished to rival the gods. All he wanted to show was that they once shone brilliantly as blade and smith, that they were still worthy of being trusted.
So that's the true story. But after that, the blacksmith's intentions were worked by the Tatarigami, slowly turning his proud creation into the cursed blade of today.
Right. I believe the bladesmith might never have known that the power he worked with was that of the Tatarigami. The hatred within that power is what sent the blade down its ill-fated path. This blade has committed unforgivable atrocities, but only because it lost its original master. No one was there to correct its errors when it was losing its way.
Shame it's too late now.
Yes, it is too late. Time would not wait or stop because of his determination. While the world moved on, his ambition remained stubbornly stuck at that fleeting moment at the dawn of his journey. He seems to have calmed down, though. Let's go and check in.
When I look back at the past, I can remember the day of my fortune like it was just yesterday. I once told him that I would pay any price to fulfill his wishes. Such was the debt I owed to him for giving me the gift of consciousness. But darkness and slaughter numbed the mind. Over time, I lost sight of the difference between gratitude and grudge. Not only did I fail to fulfill his ambition, I also defiled it.
You are finally seeing reality clearly.
Since we agreed to the terms of the bet, I will honor the agreement and release Ame no Mayuya. But I still cannot bring myself to forsake his ambition. It is the entire purpose for my existence. So, may I ask you to help me fulfill the ambitions of myself and my creator?
Hey! Now you're adding yours into the mix, too? Jeez, don't push your luck, mister.
It has to be done in this order. At least hear what I have to say. And if you don't agree, I will still release Ame no Mayuya as promised. My physical form, as well as the knowledge I possess, should still be of some value to you.
His attitude has grown a lot milder. What do you think, Kazuha? Should we give him a chance?
Let's hear it.
Thank you all. When I was first forged, my maker was already terminally ill. He told me that he had wanted me to have the grandest opening battle. Alas, after that, he never rose from his sickbed again. Nor have I ever had the chance to prove myself in battle since. My fights were devoid of any noble meaning. They were merely the next step in my never-ending journey. The next in a long line of transgressions. You are a fine warrior. I would like to request your hand in battle and experience a true duel between samurai.
Oh? And who would be the opponent?
I will release Ame no Mayuya and restore his consciousness. Perhaps after that, you can convince him to commit to a fight with you. You must have plenty of reasons to both hate me and desire a good fight.
Understood. Then let's start by waking him up and seeing if he has the stamina and will to fight.
I see. He used my body to inflict harm on others. I utterly despise him and his actions. But since he stayed true to your agreement by releasing me, he must still have some remaining semblance of honor. If a duel can help to set this state of affairs in order, I am willing to put myself forward. I do not wish to be a mere victim in this story.
There's no need to worry. We'll vouch for your innocence to the Tenryu Commission.
Thanks for your help. Who knows how this would have ended without your intervention.
All right, then let's move on. More Ronin could appear at any moment. We can't stay here. In any case, for a final duel, I think we should aim for a greater sense of ceremony.
Do-do-do-do. Should the blade not get fixed first? Nah. Not my problem.
The world remains constant over the centuries, but human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water.
Okay, you this time. You got this.
This reminds Paimon a bit of the Crux Clash. Yep, we still can't let our guard down. Even now, Paimon has a sneaking suspicion that blade hasn't told us everything. Still, even if he's way past the point of redemption, it's hard not to feel a teensy bit sorry for him. Are you ready?
Ready? Okay. All right then. Successor of Ishin art, Kaedahara Kazuha.
Successor of Amenoma art, Amenoma Yuya.
Honored to cross blades with you.
It is
I
my
gotta do
honor
this
also.
again. I gotta fight again. Oh my god.
Huh? You gonna fight the man?
Jesus Christ, you took so long to show up, my guy.
Wind strategy.
That's fighting the water. I'll take a cue to keep playing Hydro.
I know.
Time to go.
Fool, you've walked into my trap.
Fine.
I'm back.
Wind strategy.
He's not getting any water where he can't go. Just switch out to the red and sugar and watching a man die in the water. That is
for the experience.
funny.
Although he appears battered and broken, in your hands it seems he's regained a glimmer of brilliance. His sense of savage cruelty has completely faded away. But that same sense of determination remains strong.
You also fought well. I'm sure he relished the experience. There are a few things that I shall leave him to tell you himself.
I must apologize to you for all that has transpired.
You need not seek my forgiveness, nor do I have the right to forgive you on your victim's behalf. It is too late for all of that.
I do not wish for forgiveness. I only hope that you will see my transgressions as mine alone, and not let them stain the legacy of Ishin art. I strayed far from the straight and narrow path, but the Ishin art still has a worthy successor in Kaedehara Kazuha. I beseech you, please understand this.
Yes, I too trust Mr. Kaedehara to do the right thing.
Thank you, successor of Amenoma art.
This blade has also told me that he has another wish. He would like to visit the Amenoma smithy. Maybe we can go back there together.
What does he want to go there for?
I'm not sure, but I think that all this is about to come to an end.
I'm going to run.
It's Yuya! You have returned!
I am sorry to have troubled you. It's all thanks to them that I was able to return safely.
A prized Ishin blade. Turned weapon that controls the human mind. Considering their forging philosophy, this was indeed within the realm of possibility. This is a great pity. But I have some good news as well. Ryuji from the Bonton Songo Detective Agency tells me that they've found the missing Mr. Nagato.
Really? Is he okay?
Yes, badly wounded, but he will live. And now that Yuya is back, it seems like the final ending to this story is a happy one after all.
I think I know what you want to do.
What's wrong, Kazuha? Is the blade whispering in your ear again?
Yes. He said he wants to take control of me for a brief moment.
What? No way! Hasn't it learned its lesson?
He tells me that he's thought of another way to fulfill his maker's wish. And he assures me that he won't use my body for anything nefarious. I have decided to let him do it.
Guess there's nothing we can say to change your mind, huh?
Thank you. I will explain my reasons later. Okay. I am ready. Let us begin. Please, stay true to your promise.
almost spent. Without him, my eventual demise is inevitable. But if I abandon the future to give everything I have in this moment, my physical form can be forged anew.
Everything? You mean...
Yes. The cost is my entire consciousness. You were right. There's nothing that I can accomplish now. But there's still a chance for Ishin art. Once remade, I will be a valuable resource for your studies. Ishin lives on, and its finest hour is yet to come. Even if I am not the one to prove its might to the Shogun, as long as it is an Ishin blade, crafted by Kaedehara hands, it will still fulfill his final wish. Thank you, son of the Kaedehara clan. Over the years, my real name has been forgotten by all. I'm ashamed to utter it, yet it remains strong in my mind. Kagotsurube Ishin.
Kagotsurube Ishin.
To keep.
Damn.
Rest in peace.
God damn. I'll take that sword from you now.
So, that's why he said it had to be done in that order. His consciousness will disappear forever after fulfilling the bladesmith's wish.
Kagotsurube Ishin. It was the first time I ever heard his name. It seems like deep down he disapproved of his own actions, and thus chose to bury this name deep within his heart. Only in the final moments, before his consciousness faded, was he willing to entrust it to another.
Seems like he really, really wanted to fulfill his maker's wish.
The same fervent ambition that gave him the motivation to keep going forward also fueled the stubborn determination that blinded him to the path ahead. Speaking for myself, I'd rather see him recognize and atone for his mistakes than see him punished for them. I understand. Perhaps this is a flaw in my personality. I've always been captivated by grand aspirations. Hearing his wish to rival the divine light touched something inside of me, just as the sight of those who fought to repeal the Vision Hunt decree did. Your quest to face the gods and trace your sibling inspires me in the same way. After everything I've seen, perhaps these pursuits fascinate me a little more than they should.
Oh, Kazuha?
I will continue to support you from this point on. Know that you will have my assistance whenever you need it.
I mean, that's the only word for anybody that pulls for you, but okay.
Shouldn't we also go update Kujo Kamaji?
Oh,
what?
You're right.
Oh,
we need to tell him about the findings of our investigation.
For you,
and it's also time to give him a response to the offer he made me.
That he can get his assistance anytime we need it. Me. You got he for that to happen. Swimming upstream. I love how the stream technically ending when I done this story quest. Cause I got some form of energy to, yeah, I try to reload the page this time.
Oh what?
This shit don't count like, you know how Twitch just count how long you've been streaming? Nah, you just gotta reload on YouTube. It's so stupid.
But I could totally be dying and just fuck up my horse for a little bit. I just got 2,000 dead, man.
You've returned.
Dead now.
I hear that the issue has been resolved.
I think
this was a treacherous investigation indeed, and most fortunate that no lives were lost. The Tenryou Commission has already attended to the danger at the warehouse. The investigation into Amanoma Yuya should conclude soon. I do not believe he will be charged with any crime.
Wow, you sure kept your ear to the ground.
Then we needn't recount all the details again. Now, as to your earlier offer, I wish to give you my answer. Please, take a look at this blade.
What's this?
Kagotsurube Ishin. A weapon crafted using a long-lost blade forging art of the Kaidahara clan. By means of a series of fortuitous events, I was able to recover and restore him. I also promised him that I will continue to study and pass on the secrets of Ishin art. And so, it looks like I will likely continue with my journey across the nations, learning more about this blade as I go.
I see. I understand.
The Kaidahara clan has always been a family of bladesmiths, so it is only proper for me to continue on this path. Were I to accept your goodwill, I may find myself embroiled in conflicts between the shogunate and Sangonomiya. That would not suit me.
You misunderstand. That was most certainly not our intent.
I am aware, but I still desire to continue walking my own path.
Very well, I can understand. Then let's pretend this offer was never raised. However, if you should ever change your mind or find yourself in need of the Shogunate's assistance, please do not hesitate to inform me.
Great. Thank you for your generosity.
Where will you travel to next, Kazuha?
I'll probably take to the seas with Captain Beto again for now. As for my next destination, let's see where the wind takes me.
The sword that we can refine. Is that what that means?
Huh?
Wait, hold on. It at max refinement.
Yeah.
How lovely. Boy, do I love having the Raiden Shogun. I can see why you like using she. She is quite useful when it comes to leveling up stuff.
Oh, this bitch was making my life difficult.
You mean the one that's got 3 versions of yourself?
No. I thought I killed one of the things, but apparently it did not die.
Oh.
It's like one of the thing, and it was just in the map, just in corner down where I could barely see it, healing the mob, the big mob. Nah, this ain't happening this time though. Ain't happening this time though. Next talk, I wanna dead. Drop.
All the world holds dear.
What was the other thing? I don't fight these low facts anymore. I hate them. I think you know what's the little things I made, right?
Oh, you trying to put it for that idiot? You trying to take it yourself?
I mean it at 70. I'm missing 2 of them. I'll get there eventually. As for who I would put the sword on for low to test that first. Gene, what's up? What's up, Gene? What's up with you, huh? What's up with you, Gene? What's going on here? You can borrow stuff.
You could build a heal bot thing. Where you got Pokemon?
I know, right? So I don't really... I don't want to look to building you right now. Look for somebody else to go. I really just sit down and get that sword to Gene. Bro, I forgot all about you. What's going on here? What set you run? Why you running this set?
Because you take your artifacts and put this up there, so they shoot, but you wear the bunch of random artifacts.
No, I had to get you different artifacts to first of all to replace you with, what do you call it? That's also done. I have something here from the Emblem of Severed Fate that was leveled up. Max level up too. Damn. I got any more of that at max level up? Oh, really? Huh. No. Somebody got your piece of equipment.
I guess about 2 parties I already just really safe, huh?
Huh?
The first party got 2 Hydro and 2 Pyro. The second party got 2 Animal and 2 Electro.
I finally sat looking for, but somebody got the piece. I don't know who it is. Is it? No. But I can't remember where it was. Who's that? Oh, okay. Not that. This one. So it was a feather. La 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 la. Oh, wait, she got it. Okay. You can keep that for now. I built this sword for you. And I don't even use it. I really want to get us one love you because I don't have. Anywho, love you, keychain, right? Yeah, we love each other. Yeah, okay.
Inactivity serves no.
You know, just I just need to borrow you to do these commissions real quick before I finish this stream. You're not being used at all. I'm totally not gonna replace you when I'm done. Don't worry, keychain. You're
Something's
safe
come
with
up?
me. No, that didn't come up. You're just getting used. Wait, we're making missions? No, it's not. What are my commissions? And the cat. A time trial. Opponents. A balloon. Oh boy. The excitement in my voice. I'll do the more annoying one first. Yeah. Get rid of the most annoying one first.
All the world holds dear is but a backdrop of constant motion. I stand before it, alone and unchanging.
I bet you'll stop and forget it. 3 stars on this floor. How you ask?
The world remains constant over the centuries.
I love Raiden.
But human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water. Transitory.
He's just fighting for it.
What? When that thing starting on your pet?
Huh?
When that thing, that event starting on your pet?
What?
Apex, the event.
In 19?
Oh, okay. Very blue.
Illusion shattered.
Oh, it is this one. Alright, yeah. The coming over really out.
Allow me. Let's move out.
Could you let me fight the one out there? Okay, I didn't even try. The beauty of this woman. Oh. Oh, nice.
There is no
They
escape.
have to do one and two.
Huh? What?
Incoming. Got lucky that time. With sword from shadow.
Huh. Interesting. Bro. This sort of busting. Oh shit, right.
Rest and rebuild.
Oh. Nope. There's no water people.
Shadows of fate. Allow me. Torrent, bring refuge.
I'll just use the red extra. Her move's gonna go all the way through.
Illusion shattered.
Don't blink. Nowhere to hide.
The need for me to not care about my health is immaculate.
Well, look, a mermaid and meet Raiden meet mermaid and die.
Speed of light.
What? Where did Balloon go?
I believe, love a curse play. Here, I believe go, but this.
The balloon went along to the destination itself. Well, less work for me. Okay, that's a fool. Okay. Oh. I see. What was that commission about? Fighting people in the game? Was it this one? Yeah, I do believe it was this one. Alright. Coolios. Hey guys. I'd like to bring my Raiden Shogun down there to meet y'all. Oh, it's in the water. Oh, they're really telling me to shaft myself. Cool. First of all, I'm gonna need this. Oh wait, you're gonna raw. Okay, cool.
Shine down. Now you shall perish.
I hate when she's run. Oh, run for me.
Illusion shattered.
Wait, but hold up. Where is she?
Let me amuse myself. With sword comes shadow.
Amuse yourself from that, you bitch. I should probably heal her. Huh?
Only thing you can be down with
Okay.
And that's like you're like you take to the bit spare a little bit. You sit there like
I think I just finished that. Wasn't intentional. Oops, sorry, people died. Oh no, no one died, it's just people got hurt. No big deal. They choose to give me an electro mage in water, it's fine. They knew what they were doing. They seem to think I fear being damaged by the electro charge. No, I do not.
All the world holds dear is but a backdrop of constant motion. I stand before it, alone and unchanging.
I'm sorry, you asked to speak today.
I forget you're in the spiral abyss.
What I take with a link together, Primo, Bishop shit gonna stop me for this.
You maybe just be linked together, take that they can heal each other?
Easy. So you know how Hydras create vaporize, right? So I put the water boy and Kamisato Ayato, because remember I got he has C6, so he can lower the hydro resistance for he burst. That was on one team, along with Hutao and Bennett. That was really, and then the other team was Jean, Fueling, Zhao, and then Yomiko or Raiden. And then thought they could have just survived that. But no, then burst from Jean, and then Yomiko, then Raiden, then Zhao, back to back. Nah, that about here. Sorry, I don't like when I damage.
Wow.
Didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Wait, hold on. I just realized something.
Let's move before the trail goes cold.
I tested Sarah, Mr. Man. I got my new person to do these missions with when I got clear bubbles, cleared leaves. They may give me a mission to clear leaves from the place fan. And I found a man that does use his fist for everything. Yeah, bro. Oh, that worked nicely. Thank you for your service. Don't worry, you'll be here soon. I've just noticed, right, that if I was to put somebody
Let's go.
From...
Time is against us.
I just got all women on my spot, but if I was to put somebody from wait, hold on. No, okay, I've done my experiments with you. Release yourself from this team. Goodbye. Come back, Hotel. Hello, Hotel, you've returned. Yeah, just steady and live. Yeah.
I get you, Siobhan. I get what was going on with you now. You know what? Same rotations.
I thought it was done on my commissions. Turns out it wasn't. Well. You know, I really want to bring this man to beat up people, but I feel like he would dead. But I got Kokome.
Yeah, I got C4 Toma. Yeah, that leveled up Toma.
Got a who?
C4 Toma. The man refused to give me my file. Man give me everything but the nigga.
C6 Diana. Okay. C3 Reza. C5 Barbara. C6 Singhu. C4 Ningguang. C1 Yankee. C6 who? Oh, Beto. Huh? Okay. C3 Yingshan. What's your name? C4 Sucrose. C4 Youngjin. C1 Girl. C2 Rosario. C6 Chayum. C1 Lisa. C1 Toma. C2 Bennett. C6 Shanghai. Oh wow, wait, C2 Amber, huh? I've seen her other times. Holy crap.
How the hell you get one of the hardest characters to get?
Amber?
Yes.
I don't know, bro. I get she twice. I can't explain that one to you. C1 Official. C2 Noel. C1 Kaya. C2 Sayu. I have a C1 Kujahara. What the hell? What the hell?
Alright, let me go. Alright, first thing first, I need some epic music.
I'm playing on this Hazel boy and seeing how hard he's hit.
Level yet?
Let's move before the trail goes
I can't level yet, no more. I got no more books.
Oh, Spotify decided to give me an ad because it was skipping so much.
He had 34, so... Don't worry, I got the almighty jellyfish, and if your life start to get too long, I switch.
What that happened?
Alright, big man.
What that here? Oh, that party.
Okay.
I got so. Wait then. Wanted to DPS for that team. And just hold on. There's not that. I have already not supposed to be there. I have so. You probably.
Wow, I get stunned. Right, anywho, let me just stand up and do this. And ignore winner.
You died.
Yeah, he did. I would know he was gonna die.
I have to. You get your electrified affecting you.
How much I got? Right, anywho. Oh, sorry.
Let me see. Written in the stars.
Anywho, back to where I was going.
Illusion shattered.
Okay, I have cut off this I hit start.
Oh.
Torn to oblivion.
Oh, you shot that too?
Hmm?
Oh, if you have priority for the back, if they hit out, that's
I know.
confusing then. Oh, yes, that is true.
I know. I just been doing that quite busy here in the Shogun. Alright, moving on with what was going. I don't panic about these things because I could care less about them. At least you know he got he alt now for me. He ain't quite fully level yet. Boy. Alright, you still needed help? Damn, didn't even know that. I try to figure out who it is that destroyed.
Shadows of fate.
Was it doing this? Oh yeah, just normal attacking would have killed it. I love how the game was probably like, oh my god, they're gonna rage, their character died. Me, nah, I know he was gonna die. I just get to see what he's so knowing he's swirl gonna be when I fully level here.
Is it time for me to join?
Please, Hotel, don't get excited about murder. Now I save all my Primo gems for Queen, who is 500 years old. We don't comment on how tall them is because we don't care. Definitely. Pretty sure the blacksmith. I can get the blacksmith. Not this one. Well, I'm not going to blacksmith now, but I'm gonna return my stuff, collect my expedition, collect these things I have been processing. 50 million
Thank you
years.
for completing today's commissions. Here is your reward.
Oh, thank you.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
Gives you awkward thumbs up. Where is my teapot?
Would you care to sit down and join me for some tea?
That's alright, I see at you, teapot.
Yeah. Wait, what? There are new things I could buy?
That's a Dodoko?
Yes. And I just buy all of them. That excites me a lot. Thank you. You'll reset in 5 days. It will take 5 days for me to come back and even pay attention to you or spare you anyhow. So be good. Oh, she just level up. Wait, what stage of the rank is with you? Oh, you second last stage. Oh, okay, cool. I'll get you there. Don't worry. No, I don't want that no swinging. I hate that this keep telling me what switch wrong low when I'm not gonna do it. What the hell is these other two? No, go back.
If you ever have any
They try to
questions
get you
about
switch it out.
When you get to a certain point, you unlock that and it's just keep flashing. It's very annoying. See, it's not ominous that there's just a bunch of little children standing up down there in the distance. It's my world. I'd be safe. Who stands where? So you're telling me that ingredients need to process, and you pointing me to Mondstadt Way? Mondstadt is the only place I can process ingredients? Confusion? But okay. I wonder what time this event's starting. I guess when the server reset. Shamara, you see that I don't see the girl or the fellow here no more. By the fountain.
What's that?
You know how on Mondstadt there's got in the daytime there's got a girl by the fountain chain coins in there, and then in the nighttime she brothers be taking back out the coin?
Yeah.
I cured the sister via multiple commissions, but she was cured. Anywho, I'm going to end my stream here because I will be streaming later, but it'll be like actually summer, so like when I get to she dressed for summer already and she's a fish. We don't talk about she. Or she. Wait, dolls could get wet.
Huh?
Dolls could get wet without breaking.
Wait.
The red and sugar.
That's a good point.
Huh. We'll figure it out. But anywho, that's that. My stream. It was nice.